I know it seems daunting when you've been dealing with toenails that have been changing over time and overwhelming to try to figure out how to help them, especially if you've gotten bad advice from someone in the past that said that there was nothing that could be done. There certainly are very easy steps you can take to restore your nails, and I'm going to show you how today. So stay tuned.
How long have you been dealing with your nails like this?
A couple of years.
Yeah.
Good. That's what I want to hear.
Yes.
When nails start to curl and the toes start to change direction, the first change that needs to be made is your footwear. Shoes that are too tight create more heat. Heat causes moisture. Moisture and pressure cause the nails to change shape. And when the skin under the nails gets compressed, it's difficult to trim the toenails because you might catch a piece of live skin underneath there. So be very careful and only trim your nails after you've soaked your feet in warm water for at least 10 minutes or after you get out of the shower. When her feet come out of the water the second time, I will also be making sure that I've cut the nail short enough because I'm going to have to clean out this compacted skin under the nail before I know truly how short I can trim the nail.
So who found my YouTube channel? You or your sister?
Me.
Oh, good.
Matter of fact, I found it about 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and at that time, my laptop had an accident, so I borrowed my granddaughter's. And I said, well, I was looking up manicures for ingrown nails, and those came up. And she said, so yeah, I was using it all the way back then, and then I had to remember what to name. And this time, when I looked it up, I said, let me just Google her and see where does she live. And because my husband's retiring soon, I said wherever she is, I'm going there and get my nails taken care of so I can get them back on track. And come to find out, you're only 4 hours away. I'm like, wow, all of this time. I could have had them bring me here a long time ago. Yeah, they probably never would have gotten this bad. Because when I first started looking, it was just the ingrown nail. It wasn't even bad. But this happened since then.
Well, I'm glad you came.
Me too. My sister's very happy also with her manicure.
Oh, good.
She's like having a good time.
So we're going to get off all the excess skin all around and underneath, and I'm going to thin them out.
Okay.
So I'm going to make a great big mess before you say, oh my gosh, those are all fixed.
Yeah, because it's a lot of crud.
But they're going to feel really good when we're done.
Okay.
I know most of you watch my channel to see the transformations, but please leave me a short statement in the comments if you've been able to improve your toenails using our products and methods to encourage others to achieve the same. I love hearing your success stories, and I know others do too.
Let that get a little softer. Hi, how are you? Good. Yeah, I like your hair. So long. It's pretty. I love it. Love it. Yes. No, neither.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been a nail technician since 1994.
Oh, okay.
Almost 28 years at this point.
Wow.
My salon's been open for 20 years this year.
Oh, really? Wow. And see, when I was watching you on YouTube, I never knew that you actually had a salon.
Had a full
Thought-
salon, yeah.
I really kind of thought you were like a traveling manicurist.
Oh.
You kind of seem like that.
No.
Because I know I would hear you talk about these, I guess it was like a raffle or something that you would have at the end of the month.
Oh, maybe we were just having a contest.
Maybe so, but it was like you could have some friends over and have a you could win the manicure.
No.
No.
Nope, that's not me.
Okay. Well, maybe I got that part wrong.
No.
But I know the name. But the last name is Holloway or Hollowell.
Halloway with an A.
Holloway.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know it was something like that. Holloway. Okay. I have the right person. I just don't have all the. Like I said, I watched the whole lot of videos.
I'm going to have this foot soak again so
Okay.
that skin underneath all that excess can soften up some more. But we're going to file the bottoms of your feet first so you can straighten all the way out. There you go.
Today's most liked comment is from Sarah Pfister. She says, I love the follow-up videos. On another note, my 6-year-old son for the last 3 years has not let me anywhere near his toes. I swear I never cut him before when trimming his toenails and I have no idea what he's afraid of. I would have to trim them when he was sleeping. Well, recently he started waking up and wouldn't let me or his dad do anything. I asked him if he wanted to use my foot bath with the bubbly water. I have Lori's pedicure set and foot soak. He said yes. He kept saying how relaxing it was, which is pretty funny coming from a 6-year-old. We still had trouble getting him to let me trim, but once he let me, he let out this really loud giggle. It was like he then realized how easy it was and that it didn't hurt. We got all 10 toes done in one go. He also loved using the dropper to put the cuticle remover on. So, Lori, you don't just help adults. Your techniques have also helped a 6-year-old boy in Wisconsin. Thank you. That's so amazing, Sarah. Thank you for sharing. I raised 2 boys, so I know how hard it is to convince them of anything. And I hope you guys now have a great routine set up, so now he looks forward to getting his toes done. Bruce always makes jokes about men not getting pedicures or not telling other guys that they get pedicures because he said he thinks that if men knew how great pedicures were, that there'd be a great big line of dudes around the corner or all around the block, and women would never be able to get back in.
Okay, you can put that foot back in the water. . In the past couple of years, have you changed the type of shoe that you're wearing? Are you wearing a shoe that kind of squishes your toes? Because your toenails are all pushed against your skin where you've got really hard calluses on your skin up here.
Okay.
So if your toenails are pushing in, so you might be wearing a pair of shoes that are too tight, too small.
Well, you know what? I can say I've probably been wearing the same shoes because they were shoes that once I got the hip fixed, I had to throw away because there's so many new shoes and mess them up like these. So, ones.
Yeah, they might be too small.
Well, they probably were too small because it, recently, well, I shouldn't say recently, but with the hip problem, I would have problems with my feet swelling quite often.
Oh,
And that's
yeah.
different. It wasn't like that before.
Yeah.
relaxed. I was almost asleep up here. I catch myself a couple of times.
Your eyes getting heavy.
Yes.
Do you want to learn how to help every client with any type of toenail issue? I hope you visit my online nail academy to learn more about my STAR NT program, Specialty Toenail and Restoration Nail Technician. You could be helping clients just like this. She drove 4 hours to see me, and there are not enough trained nail technicians out there to help clients. You could be booked in no time.
It's good we're staying overnight because I'm no good to go back home tonight.
Good, I'm glad you took the day for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
straighten all the way out.
Okay.
Oh yeah. You having fun, sister?
Oh. I've been sleeping at least 2 or 3 times.
That's just fine.
Yes.
That's just fine. One question, Lori.
Yeah.
I was going to read Belinda up, but there's no space, there's no slots open for me because it's all blue.
So if you add her as a new client, and then you can just open the register tab
Okay.
and check her out under services. Click your name.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty, let's put that one back in the water. Okay, I'll take that foot and just put it flat. Yeah, just like that. really gonna fall asleep now.
Oh, goodness. Oh, it's just so wonderful.
I'll take this foot.
Okay.
Or you can leave that
Oh,
one
leave
up
this
here.
in here?
Just to let you know your next client.
Thanks. I'll just be a few more minutes. Can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Bring me a piece of paper and a marker.
Okay, no problem.
Thanks. You can just sit it on the floor right
Okay.
there for me. Thank
No
you.
problem. You're welcome.
Okay, you can bend that knee. What do you think about your feet?
They feel good. They absolutely feel good.
Good. So when I'm finished taking these after pictures, I'm going to have you stand on this piece of paper. We're going to trace your foot. And then we're going to sit your shoe on top of it. And then I'm going to have you take the piece of paper with you, so when you go buy a new pair of shoes,
Okay.
you know that it has enough space for your toes.
Okay.
Thanks so much for staying for the before and after photos. I hope you're enjoying my pedicure videos and the videos are helping you take better care of yourself at home. I'd love to hear from you in the comments if you've been able to improve your toenails by using my product line and following my advice. And I hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you next time.